At 6, an extraordinary escape for the passengers and crew on board this plane in Japan. It burst into flames after a collision with a small plane as it came into land in Tokyo. 5 on board that aircraft were killed. Good evening. All of the 379 passengers and crew on board a Japan Airlines plane had a miraculous escape when it became engulfed in flames after a collision with a smaller Coastguard aircraft as it came into land in Tokyo. When you see these images, it is extraordinary to think all on board got out. But 5 of the 6 people on board the other plane were killed. They've been preparing to deliver aid to people affected by the powerful earthquake in Japan the day before. From Tokyo, Saranjana Tawari reports.
The moment a Japan Airlines passenger plane skids down the tarmac at Tokyo's Haneda airport after a collision with a smaller plane operated by Japan's Coastguard. Chaos and confusion follows as smoke can be seen billowing from an engine. Amateur video from inside the cabin shows passengers looking on in panic. More than 370 passengers and crew managed to escape unharmed. Onboard safety procedures appear to have worked. The plane had taken off from Sapporo on Hokkaido Island in northern Japan. The Coast Guard says its plane was traveling to Ishikawa Prefecture, the epicenter of a 7.6 magnitude earthquake that struck just over 24 hours earlier. It was going to deliver food and help with rescue operations. What first seemed to be a small blaze on the passenger plane quickly took hold and overwhelmed the aircraft.
I could only see the fire in the engine. After we calmly got off the plane and went to a place far from the aircraft, I saw that the fire had spread in only about 10-15 minutes.
I can only say it was a miracle. We could have died if we didn't evacuate at that point.
Given the size of the Japan Airlines plane and the number of passengers and crew on board, it's really miraculous that so many managed to escape unharmed on that plane at least. We now understand that the plane operated by the Coast Guard, 5 people have died who were on that plane, with 1 person managing to escape. Japan is known for its incredibly strong transport safety record.
We will work with the Transport Ministry to determine the cause of the accident. The scene needs to be preserved for that, but we'll try to get airport operations going as quickly as possible.
It's not clear what caused the collision, but authorities are likely to take the investigation seriously and work to improve procedures.